Welcome to UIXTalk, UI Design. At this stage of the process, the UI designer will have understanding of key features that are expected to be converted to high fidelity so to match the UI kit, branding, and overall corporate identity. A quick search of UI kits will surface a number of tutorials that will dive deeper into the topic of building and maintaining a UI kit. Another very popular focus in the industry today are design systems. Google has a great example of this through its material design system, material.io. Link in the description. As a UI designer, it's a good idea to have regular conversations with the marketing team, as they are the leaders in creating the overall branding and should provide you with colors, fonts, and overall style guide to align with the product. I'll be using this simple style guide to maintain my focus as I create components for my kit. To understand the components that will be needed, let's look at the features of Focus. Scan dimensions of room, generate 3D rendering removing furniture, styling options, provide ability to order items populated within rendered design. If you're using Figma to create components, I highly recommend you use nested components. This will save time when building out future mocks and streamline updates. Figma has a great tutorial on nested components, link in the description. During the conversion to high fidelity mocks, you may work with the UX designer or work on your own with regular check-ins. However your team may structure themselves, it's advised to share any and all updates for full transparency and understanding, either through stand-ups or team syncs. Once completed with the wireframe conversions, a meeting with the researcher, UX designer, and PO should be held so to confirm accuracy of the mocks. After validation, another group meeting with the researcher and UX designer should be held to begin creation of the prototype for the last round of testing before development handoff. Figma has the ability to create clickable prototypes. Link in the description. Depending on your organization, you may have a UI developer on your team who will lead the build out of prototypes utilizing front-end languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. They may also be using a front-end library that aligns with the front-end dev teams like Angular. To learn more about Angular, please see link in the description. If your team does not have a dedicated developer, clickable prototypes will suffice for testing purposes. Link to this prototype can be found in the description. After a few rounds of testing and all complete confirmation from researcher, UX designer, UI designer, and PO, we can start scheduling our second round of usability sessions. This round of usability sessions should follow the same approach as the last, with the only difference being we now have high fidelity mocks and potential updates based on the last session's feedback. Questions, comments, like, follow, share, and thank you for joining me in creating tomorrow.